YouTube. Angie's not with me today. This is not Eagle Point Park. We were supposed to be at Eagle Point Park today. We decided to postpone it till June. We just plumb forgot that a lot of local schools. Hi Janice, how you doing? And a lot of schools are going to be has the group school picnics up there this next week or so. So we're just gonna wait till June to do Eagle Point Park. So this way we go live. We don't have to get a bunch of school kids in our live stream. You know how school kids are nowadays, especially the chaperones. They freak out over a camera and that. So we're down here on the riverfront. We're gonna be hanging out for about an hour or so today. And I got good news. I will be giving away a membership today. I got my own cell phone. It is fully charged. And as soon as I log into the show, I will be giving away later in this live stream a channel membership. And that's going to be great because some of you could win it again, or could get a whole new person to win it. Yeah, please click on that like and show support. Smash that like button. We just missed a train, a westbound Union Pacific train, heading that way. Loud truck going across the bridge right now. We'll be heading up on a little bit here. I'm gonna sit here for another maybe 20 minutes or so. Then we'll work our way up to our bench. But yeah. Hi Angie, of course. Like I said, we're not at Eagle Point Park today. We were supposed to walk to Eagle Point Park today, but we feared that Angie decided wants to go till June. I realized this is the time of year a lot of school kids will be doing their school picnics up there. So we decided to come down here on the riverfront. River has fallen. I do have an edited video coming up later in the week. The members has already watched it already. And we're not going to talk much about the river today. I don't really want to give away a whole lot, but I think you guys can see, obviously, since our last live stream down this way, the river has fallen a lot. It's pretty obvious. And that. So we got 6 people watching today. We'll be moving along here in a little bit. We'll try to catch a train going across the bridge. I just missed it just minutes before I went live because I was delayed at place I had lunch. I gotta take home sandwiches for Angie later when I get done this live stream, and I gotta work my way up north to do that. It turned out to be a gorgeous day today. It was really gloomy when I got up this morning. I thought it was going to rain. I checked weather radar. No rain today and that. So basically that's going to be it. That. Yes, I will be giving a channel membership today for a lucky viewer. Just make sure you guys are opt-in. How to opt in? Well, you just click on the on your desktop, laptop, whatever how you do it, and figure out how to do it on your mobile devices. All you have to do is just click on join, go to the top right hand corner of your screen. You see a circle with 3 dots. Click on that and scroll down to GIF settings. Click on that and you make sure you want to turn on your options, because we will be giving away a channel membership. Our channel memberships do watch you guys watch our early releases on our videos. So whatever I got filming today, which is not going to be much today, because I'm doing this live stream instead, it's kind of eating up my time to do a regular vlog down here. So I thought we'll just do like a little summertime little patio chat. I'm going to be filming another patio chat with Angie up there. I'm going to be using the Sony Handycam for that one, unless I'm still in daylight hours. Yes, I'm still having technical issues with the new $700 piece of junk. I kind of like this the cell phone. This makes better videos. Live streaming is much better. Busy dike today. There was a lot of people up here having lunch too, so we're just gonna give you hope Janice will win it too. Yep. I noticed that other channels that does channel memberships, they don't offer nothing for their memberships. That's kind of disappointing. Not an exclusive hi or shout outs or something like that. Maybe a shout out if you get a super chat, whatever that is nowadays. Yeah, it's just the way it is. But we do try it for the regular channel subscribers. We will try to give away a channel membership. So it's always best to opt in. Hey, you don't have to do it on just this channel alone. Do it any channel that offers a membership. Just to say, okay, I can't afford their price right now. The economy's a little tough. Always opt in because there's always somebody that's generous out there on YouTube world. And I see a lot of it. Actually, I watched somebody's live stream last night. Gave out almost $100 worth of channel memberships to another YouTube channel. And no, we did not win on that one because we were not subscribed to that channel. That's why we didn't win. And if we did, I don't think we would have gotten it anyway. Yeah, you get like a free month's membership. I will be giving one out today, later in this live stream. We're about ready to move on from here. Just kind of watching traffic go by down here. We're going to start making our way up towards the tip. It is breezy today. Yes, you will hear the wind. I will apologize for that. It is slightly breezy today. I was trying to find the special size feather things for the speakers to help block the wind, and they don't have anything I like. What I saw is a full sleeve one. If I can't find anything like that goes individually over the speakers, I'll have to get the full sleeve one. But the problem is it covers part of the screen, so that makes it harder to either read the chat or whatever. So we're just looking for small ones I can just, kind of tape, not glue, but tape on. That's like Velcro, like a little Velcro thing. It's easy to get on, easy to get off. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be qualified for an upgrade. I've been offered upgrades before on this phone. I just did not take advantage of it yet. I thought we'd just sit down here for a couple more minutes and we'll start moving our way up. I'm just letting some people get ahead of me because I'll catch up to them real quick. Like I said, nice gorgeous day today. I'm hoping we'll catch a barge today before this live stream is over. I'm pretty sure Angie will be checking that app here real quick and see if there's one nearby. But it's got to be at Lock M13 going down, or it's got to be coming from Comanche around the bend. That's down the bend, that way is Comanche. And Lock M13 is just upriver from us. A lot of turkey buzzards flying over that way. I don't know if you can see those little black dots flying around below the bridge up there. Just back over the woods area. We're going to be moving on here. I think we're just going to do it right now because I got to throw this away. Oops, sorry. I think Angie knows what I had. Angie wants me to bring home Burger King for her. Whopper Juniors, right? With everything, no lettuce, right? Okay, let's move up to our picnic table if it's available, which it should be. Most of lunch is over around here. Well, it's about a little past 1 o'clock. I had to tie my sweatshirt. I had to wear a sweatshirt to start this live stream. When I got up to the riverfront, boy, it got hot. We're just making our way up to our other location. And it'll be fun. And we'll have just kind of sit and stare at the river today. It's a nice calm day today. Except there's a little breeze here and there. I was hoping to stay long enough for a train to go by, but I'm not gonna wait that long. It's supposed to be a busy line, but they've been running longer trains, and that makes it fewer trains in between. Oh, there's a breeze coming from the north today. Not really ushering cold air, because I think most of that area right now will be pretty warm up there. Because Canada gets longer daylight than we do, actually. The further north the sun goes, the longer the daylight goes up there. Some parts of Canada, they get sunsets as late as 11 p.m. So it tells you they have shorter nights up there. And winter gets brutal because it's longer. Night times are longer, days are really short, super short. You have barges coming. Okay. Where from, Angie? North, south? How far away? I don't see nothing from the Comanche area, so. Both directions. Oh, that ain't no help. Either it's going to be at Lockdown 13 or Comanche. That's what I'm asking, Angie. Come on. Yeah, I know we were supposed to be at Eagle Point Park today. And we decided to postpone until June because we're thinking that school's going to have a lot of picnics up there. That's a favorite place for school kids to hang out for school picnics. Not really a good place to hang out because of your along a cliff, but they got some old school playground equipment up there that's still active, still being in use. Coming from the lock also. Okay, that's what I want. So if there's one in the lock, we'll probably see it next before this live stream is over, hopefully. You're gonna see a buoy that's out of position. This buoy right here, it is way out of position. It's affecting barges going downriver to line up properly with the drawbridge. See that buoy right there in the middle of the screen? That green buoy does not belong there. That's supposed to be upriver someplace. Just hoping the seasoned captains take note of that and get it turned into the Coast Guard so they can place the buoys in proper locations. Because there's no green buoy up there. It's literally in the middle of a channel. Up a river. Because that's what floodwaters do. They play havoc on our buoys. I think the ones in command are probably either going to be picking up barges or dropping off barges. Because that's a pretty busy harbor there. Well, speaking of boats, there's one going downriver. Oh, that one measures the river. They're out there measuring the rivers. That's the Corps of Engineers that just went downriver. They're surveying the river, get flood readings. Most of the river up here, upriver, is supposed to be back in its banks. I'm not going to check on that boat today, Angie. I probably won't have time. We'll have to, I say that we'll do that in an edited video. A lot of changes are happening around town. You're going to see some major changes up here on the riverfront up here. They're building a BMX track for bicycles. For the ones who like those dirt bikes. Not the motorized ones, but the pedal kind. They're building a track for it. Just hard to believe we're a couple weeks away before the local pools will open up for the summer. And the summertime events will kick in. We got a big announcement on next week's live stream next week. Angie and I will have our official vacation announcement next week. And we're going to do that at home. I'm going to use the gimbal because I want to show the boat. And the vote was pretty interesting. But we are siding with the members. Because the members paid for that vote. But I was going to say, when I put it to the general public, it was pretty interesting, pretty close. But it seems like the subscribers has finally agreed with the members. So it kind of tells you what the announcement is. But we'll get in more detail on how we're going to go about it and all that stuff this year. Yeah, that pool will be open in a couple of weeks for the summer. people have been using the pickleball court. A lot of bikes going by today. I think there's a bike club that just went by us. But yeah, there'll be pickleball courts we've been picking up. Lately, just not today, not right now. Probably later this afternoon. A lot of dead trees through here from the flooding that when trees fell into the river, they just float down to a point and get stuck in places. So there's somebody's firewood. Later in the fall, this fall, when all these leaves gets gone this fall, I'm gonna zoom in with, I'm gonna bring my Sony camera down here. I'm gonna zoom in on something that's gonna be very noticeable. And I started seeing being constructed already this winter and early spring. Somewhere among the trees back there, there's an eagle's nest. And it's gonna be a pretty big one too. One thing about bald eagles, when they built the nest about 5 times bigger than them. They really protect their young. Okay, I just saw a comment from Carla. I'll have to get that later. Smash that like button, guys. Well, that's going to mess up my edited video for later this week. It's obvious right there. Guys are new to the channel, hit us with a subscription. We've been stuck at 17 away from 1700. We hope we get 1700 before we go on our vacation. Our picnic table is open today for sitting pleasure. I don't really go down to the bench today. Watching some birds fly by. And we'll get to our bench. I'll get my cell phone out and we're going to give away a membership. So you guys got a few minutes to get opt-in. If you guys can't afford a monthly membership, there's a good way you can be a month membership. Just by, yeah, let's do this. Sit you guys down. Woo! That's a long walk. Get this down right here. Well, let's go. Don't really want the tree in the picture, but that's okay. We'll go right there. Just enjoy the picture. Take a screenshot of it. Make artwork out of it. Vandalize it if you want. Yeah. Okay, I'm logging into my account here, and let's give away a channel membership and see who's going to win one today. You gotta hurry up because you want to opt in. The best way to opt in is if you're on a desktop or laptop, you want to make sure you hit the word join Go up to, as you see the join video, talk about how the memberships and that. Go up to the circle in the upper right hand corner, hit the circle with the 3 dots, click on that, click on channel settings, click on that, then turn on the button. Make sure it just goes from whatever color to a different color. So basically you're moving from left to right. Then you opt in. Also do this in any and all channels of your favorite channels that does memberships. In case you can't afford it, sometimes a subscriber will come on and pop in one once in a while. But who knows? But right now, I'm gonna log into my YouTube account here. So we're gonna get a bogus view, like Angie's watching and that. So we'll do that here. I'm just reading Carla's comment here. Yep, she likes that edited video that we uploaded at one night. It took me all night to get it done and that. So okay, I gotta make sure my volume is turned on. And okay, right now, let's do the magic word here. We're gonna give away a membership. We're gonna do a membership gifting. And we're gonna give away 1 membership right now. Let's do this right now. And we're going to be giving away a membership to somebody. Let it process, and it should be coming up here real quick. Who's going to be the lucky winner? Janice, guess what? You won another membership. Congratulations to Janice. I gift her a membership. She's getting another month of early releases of all our videos for the next 30 days. So Janice M., congratulations. We've just gifted you a membership. Yep. So that's our giveaway. That's important that you opt in, because Janice was smart enough to opt in. She can't afford it monthly, but she opted in, and we gave her, she won 2 from another subscriber and 1 just now. So congratulations, Janice, for winning that membership, courtesy of the Angie and Chuck Show. Yeah, like I said, hit that like button. I probably won't be here very long here either on that. I'll probably just sit here, relax. I just had to do a channel membership today to give away a membership. And I will do it sometime next week. AB Fan, how you doing? From UK. And that, so we're still waiting on the arrival of those Sean and Charlotte from Theme Park Worldwide. They're going to be through Iowa, not actually in our neighborhood, but they'll be in our state sometime in June. They're doing their theme park tours throughout the United States. The furthest west they'll go is actually Kansas City. It's not much west of Adventureland. It's like, if you draw a line straight down from Adventureland, straight down, it's pretty well west. It's the furthest west they'll go on this trip. They're mostly doing Midwest and out east on this tour. 30-day tour, all month of June. I can't wait how they do the videos. I almost want to give Sean a heads up on something at Adventureland. We haven't been there for a couple years ourselves. And we're not scheduled this year to go out that way. We're scheduled to go in July to go east. And I will make that announcement next week. Nice day along here at the mighty Mississippi River. If you notice in our past live streams, the river has fallen a lot lately. When I was talking about a live stream about the debris line, we were talking about the wood and all that down that way. I'm not going to end the stream here. I'm going to end it at another picnic table. I just want to walk past and see if the fountain is up and running. If the fountain is up and running, then we'll probably end it there today. And that. Today would be a good day for a baseball game tonight. Unfortunately, the Lumber Kings don't start in a couple weeks. Actually, college baseball is already in their playoffs. And about maybe a week and a half, the College World Series will get started. That'd be like the NCAA for baseball. They start pretty early. They start almost like around mid-March, and they play all April, late March, all April, mostly double headers. And right now they go right down to the College World Series. Usually the most southern teams are usually the powerhouses because they have better weather down there. They start their good weather down there in late February. That's when they start their tornado season. We had our share of rocky weather up here too. Not much happening for weather-wise. Whenever I'm home and there's severe weather, we will go live with that with weather updates and give some people what it's like to live in the Midwest with the weather that we have around here. Right now, it is just a gorgeous day today. Yes, Angie, you're a day late, $1 short. Yep, Janice got the membership. Angie should be giving me a barge update here. What's the temperature here? Let's find out here. If Angie doesn't beat me first to it. I bet you Angie will beat me to it. It's got to be in the 60s at least. $62 degrees. That's 62 degrees Fahrenheit. I should be getting an update here on my weather app here. Scheduled to go high up to 64. That's a predicted high. I got 62 degrees. I don't know if you can see it or not. I got 62 degrees also. But I'm in daytime mode on this. You can't really tell. Unless I brighten it up to the highest settings, which is not good. Yep, Angie beat me. I figured she would because I had to log in. Hey, who's the rail fans out there? I know Janice is. I know Lynn is. I don't know if AB fan. Are you a rail fan or not, of some kind? Like I know you watch. Amtrak to talk about how big our trains are and all that stuff. There's a YouTube channel called Virtual Rail. Virtual Rail fan. Whereas basically they live stream at a lot of train stations and out of middle of nowhere. They put a new one up there just outside of Denver. Up there on a big mountainside. I guess it's on a cell tower. I'm guessing it's on a cell tower. And it was looking at something that they call the Big Ten curve. And it's a curvy incline up into the Rocky Mountains before you get into the series of tunnels, long before you get to the Moffat Tunnel. This is on the Union Pacific lines. Burlington Northern Santa Fe uses it once in a while. It's just like a service track for towns along the way, and not many freight trains on it. Amtrak uses it a lot, and I think there's a local commuter service, like a dinner train, we'll use up there. There's a barge coming south from 13. Okay, sounds good. We'll probably watch it. If it's leave, it'll probably be here in about 20 minutes. And that, so. But yeah, they put the one up there a few weeks ago, just about a week or so ago. And I tell you what, I've been watching the California Zephyr. Yep. Yeah, there's difference between night and day on those trains. Most of the trains over in Europe is mostly electrified, almost. Most of them are. Ours is diesel power. And our trains seems like they run longer. Speaking of trains, there's a train whistle in the background and we're not in position for it. That's going to be the Union Pacific. They're at the railroad crossings. Illinois Highway 84, and then there's a small county road just before the bridge. Yeah, that Big Ten curve, I forgot what it's called. It starts with an A, Alvarado, Colorado. But if you put up Virtual Rail fan, Big Ten curve, it's just amazing views. At night, it just see the night skyline of Denver, which is awesome. Unfortunately, it rains a lot, and sometimes it's high enough that low clouds will set in on the camera, so that could happen too. But yeah, I have watched the California Zephyr left within the town, within the Denver suburbs. It's like a 14-minute journey. I would say 14. I would say between 14 and 18 minutes journey once the camera picks it up, and they'll follow it all the way up to it gets out of the right past the camera, because the camera cannot turn left anymore because it'll be going into looking at trees, mainly trees. Mark, how you doing? Mark from Canada. Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada is represented here. Hey, Mark, I was watching. Unfortunately, the Vegas Knights eliminated the Edmonton Oilers, but I was watching Game 1 on our new TV app. And I was able to watch the Canadian broadcast of that Edmonton Oilers and Las Vegas Knights, Golden Knights. I was able to watch Game 1. I was able to watch the Canadian broadcast. And guess what I got to watch the very first time? Yes, I did see a Tim Hortons commercial. made me proud to drink a Tim Hortons at home. I gotta do something here real quick. I gotta throw something away. Yeah, we're gonna be moving on here shortly. Angie said there's a towboat coming south. Might just move to my regular bench for a little bit. No leads orders for the Stanley Cup this year. Wow, that's for a Canadian team.
How's it going, Chuck?
Hi, how you doing? Just had one of our subscribers went by. Yeah, I don't know. Did Florida eliminate the Leafs already? If that's the case, that's no upset by Florida. Yeah, it dropped a good 4 feet since we crusted. Since the day I made that crusting video, that was like about a couple weeks ago. Hard to believe. River crusted 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Wasn't it, Angie? Was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, River crusted 2 weeks ago. We did get some heavy rains recently, but it's really not affected the river level because it wasn't that much of a rainfall. I think 2 inches, and I said you need about 3 or more to even raise the river up a little bit. If it did go up a little bit, didn't stay up very long. Overtime and a goal called back, no less. Yeah, they've been having some good goals that's been called off. Either the players in the crease or I saw one goal that was called off because they were offsides. They were clearly offsides on that play, and they reviewed it real quick, and they were offsides. So, like I said, there's a goal, there's an automatic stoppage. If there's a dispute, they'll review it real quick. If they ask for a review, and if they say it was offsides and the linesman didn't see it, then they have to go back. Kraken. Yep. Who the Kraken's playing? They were playing Dallas. Kraken about ready to win that series too, because they were behind in that series. If it is, I know it'll be another major upset. That's an upstart team. Oh, Seattle. What's wrong? You get 2. They lose the Supersonics to another town. Their baseball team can get to the playoffs, but just can't win them. And same with the Seattle Seahawks. They get in the playoffs and can't do it. Yeah. Yep. When I was watching our TV app, I'll be talking about an upcoming video. It should be coming up in the next couple of days or so on the channel. It's a app that we downloaded. We can watch all cable TV and sports channels and that. Also, we can watch broadcasts from the UK, Europe. We can watch some European channels. We can watch Canadian channels, both French and English. Yep. And it's a good app. Only problem is my TV's too old for it. The TV we have at home is too old for it. We do have high-speed internet, but it seems it wants a buffer every so often, because, and there's been a question around here during the construction season. We had a couple internet outages already during the spring and summer because someone dug into the ground and kind of hit a cable that had cable TV on it. But yeah, we were able to watch, and it's a good deal so far. And like I said, there's a lot of legal ins and outs on it, but so far it's holding up pretty good. Andrew's able to watch a lot of baseball games on it already, and it's just worth the price. I mean, this is what and you pay what you get. Oh man, you get more than you get. Like I said, you can be able to watch foreign TV. Over in UK, we can pick up UK stations. We can pick up all the local TV except ours. We cannot pick up our own local TV, but we can pick up other local TV like Chicago stations, all that stuff. Boy, you guys are gonna have to watch that video in there. So don't be surprised if I ever get some wildfire smoke from Alberta, Canada. Yeah. Actually, our wind is coming from the north today. In order to do that, we need the winds coming from the northwest. We'll probably see some hazy skies in the next few days. Okay, we're going to move on to our bench that's around the bend up here. We'll wait till this lady passes by real quick. Let her get ahead of me before we start walking around and that. So give her maybe another 50, 60 feet ahead, and we'll start moving. Unfortunately, our vacation may not have time for any what they call virtual rail fan stops. There is a station in Elkhart, Indiana, but we have to go out of our way just to get to it. Not like Flagstaff last year, where basically it was just en route, and we were stopping for the night. So that's how we got on the Flagstaff station last year. To virtual rail fan last year. All right, okay, let's move on here. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, time to move on. Oh, limp this way. But in the gimbal, you won't even know if I'm limping. That's how good the gimbal is. I can limp real bad. You can probably hear me dragging my foot every so often. Yep. Going past the Freedom Rock here, which I documented a few times here on the channel. And this is where another YouTube channel basically died. Literally died right there at the Freedom Rock. And ours live on. Another lovely day on the riverfront. Yep. As the river has gone down, they'll clean up that mess down there a little bit. Eventually we'll be walking back on that pier down there. That pier was underwater for about a week or so. Actually, the YouTube channel I was talking about was a First Amendment auditor, or want to be a First Amendment auditor. And he was very well doxing people's addresses, interfering with accident scenes, you know, like tampering with evidence and that. Thought he had the right to do that. Nope. You don't get involved in an accident scene. You do not walk around inside an accident scene unless you're currently helping somebody out. As part of that accident scene, you're currently helping out somebody, but with a camera and kicking parts of vehicles, that's like tampering with evidence. Marinas out here cleaning the docks. They did a lot of landscaping since the flood. Yeah, it seemed like they're avoiding Clinton. Yeah, it seemed like they have been avoiding Clinton a lot. So, that's one thing about weather here in the Midwest. It's always a hit or miss. Actually, Tornado Alley in our state is mostly down south. Usually the southern part of Iowa, Missouri, parts of Nebraska, all of Kansas, all of Oklahoma City, state of Oklahoma, Oklahoma City included. Parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, but mostly northern Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, and southern part of Iowa, and southern part of Illinois. That's and probably probably Kentucky and Tennessee is all considered part of Tornado Alley, but the prime tornadoes is always in Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri. Yeah, usually most violent tornadoes usually hits the prairie lands. You know, mostly flat, not so hilly, because that's where the most violent tornadoes will hit. If you watch our boring drive through Kansas and see how flat that is, and most of the trip, that's what we consider prime tornado alley, because of the flatlands. If you watch any of the tornado videos on YouTube, you can see most tornadoes get very violent. The flatter the land, the more violent the tornado becomes, because then they don't have to worry about hills and that. So luckily we live, there is some flatland west of us. Yeah, that could be right, but unfortunately that may be the wrong answer. Because I think it's going to be mostly Oklahoma and Kansas gets the most. Because that's dead center. That's the epicenter of all tornadoes. But yeah, I think Texas got a lot of them this year. Actually, I saw about over 30 videos on YouTube in Texas, tornadoes. We'll sit here for a few more minutes. Angie said there's a towboat coming down river, and that's up in that direction there. And so far, I have not seen it. Hello, Lynn. How you doing? Yes, it has something to do with the Great Lakes. Of course, you get a tornado on a water, it's called a water spout. Yeah, we missed out on a couple trains down that way. That's why I started the live stream earlier today. We're just working our way up in reverse order today. Now about ready to stay on for another 30 minutes or so. And I think we're going to sign off here in about maybe like 30 minutes. Maybe less, I don't know. We did give away a membership, so you want to make sure you opt in. I'll probably give away another membership next month. And you never know, one of our subscribers will pop in and they'll probably contribute to another membership fund. Yep. River should be low enough. You should almost see the. I don't know. I probably won't see it now because I got on wide angle. Let me zoom it in here. There's not much of a zoom, but there would be like a flagpole sitting out there someplace, be sticking out of the water. I don't see anything resembles that because I think because of the high water, it loosened up the flagpole and probably sent it downriver. So when the river gets a little lower, we'll find out because it should be sticking out of the water's low enough. It should be sticking out. I'm just looking for any unusual ripples that's in this general area back there. Not before, but past that, like almost like something that's sticking out of the water, and making a ripple effect. You know, something like right here at these piers, there's like a little side ripple. But these things are big. But I don't see nothing like that out there. And that's where usually floodwaters, that's usually when the current is the strongest. Nothing like up at the tiny house with high water. There's another train. Do I want to walk all the way down that way to see it? It's at Illinois 84 route, Route 84. Why would a flagpole be standing in the river, Chuck? Well, there's a sandbar that usually sticks out. If you saw our past edited videos and live streams, there's a sandbar out there we call Flag Island, and there's a flagpole. It's been a tradition since 1991 that there was a flagpole on that sandbar, and they put an American flag out there on that sandbar out there. And right now, I don't see the flagpole out there. They took the flag down before the flood. So someone went out there by boat, got the flag off of that flagpole, and left the flagpole out there, or didn't find out how to secure it or not. But the flood waters and currents probably done away with the flagpole. I'm pretty sure there'll be a new one out there. I'll get my other old camera out there. We'll zoom in on it as the river gets low enough again. If it gets too low, and that. But it's been a tradition since 1991. There's been like a sandbar out there with a flagpole on it. They'll put an American flag on it, and we've been calling it Flag Island since. But then we was on that thing on a video. Gotta check the boat ride in Mississippi. With Angie's wearing a pink shirt. Yep, someone save Old Glory. Yep. You know, if the Mississippi River actually originated out of Canada, you think they should have put a Canadian flag out there too? Yeah, the current is still pretty strong in places here. But then as the river goes down, it seems like the current will somewhat slow down, somewhat. Usually when it's high water, the current is very strong through here. Because the floodwaters creates a funnel system. It makes a very strong, dangerous currents. Yeah, it was called, what we call it. Yeah, it has something to do with Flag Island in the video. Angie's home. She's probably fell asleep. We were supposed to go up to Eagle Point Park today and do a walkthrough up there, but Angie decided to cancel out, and I didn't want to do it today. And I realized that this time of year, a lot of schools are doing picnics up there, up at Eagle Point Park, and it gets busy with a lot of kids up there, having school picnics and all that stuff. Yeah, should have a Canadian flag out there too, yep. If the river is originated, maybe one of the contributaries to the Mississippi River maybe comes out of Canada. I don't know. Who knows? But it had to come into the Mississippi River before it gets to us. Oh, the Red River. That's where you should put a Canadian flag. Find a flag island on the Red River. And put an American flag and a Canadian flag. Oh, if it goes into Mexico, might as well add a Mexican flag to it too, while you're at it. I don't think there is a river that goes through 3 countries in our part of the world. If it is, it should be the longest river in the world, wouldn't you say? But I think Red River empties to another river. Because the Mississippi is technically the 3rd longest river in the world, behind the Nile and the Amazon. Wow, that's interesting to know. We vacationed down through and we went past Red River, and the reason it's red down there because the soil in parts of Oklahoma and parts of Texas is red. If you look in our past driving home videos, you probably see some red soil through Utah. Well, I thought we was on Mars. That's part of the red soil there that we saw in Utah. I think it's on our channel. That was on our Long Bad Day video. Actually, I just rewatched that last night. And I remember going through that part at the right time. It just looks like. Then on our way out to Vegas last year, we drove the same route. Yeah, only problem is the river, yeah, it would be if it starts up Canada and then exits out of Mexico. But unfortunately, it empties out south of New Orleans and into the Gulf of Mexico. If you look at the Mississippi Delta, the Delta just keeps growing every year because all the soot of the Mississippi River and other soot of other rivers, like the Ohio, Missouri, and other contributaries to the Mississippi River empties out to the Gulf of Mexico, and the river delta is just expanded like crazy. Might be solid enough to put houses on it, but who knows? River shoreline has changed over the years due to the current. There used to be an island. I saw an old photo of Clinton. There used to be an island, a little island, just out there in the middle of the channel. It'd be like a little island out there. That is totally gone over the years. Then that sandbar we call Flag Island. At its best, it was just like a few years ago. It was out a lot. Even at this high water, it was still out. But because of high water, it washes away. Yeah, we had, I think 2013, we had near record floods. I know in 96 we had near record floods. But 65 is one of the worst ones we had around here. That was before this dike system was put in. We had the 65 flood. That's where I saw the markings on the lighthouse. We came about 3 feet short of that this year. Don't know where Angie's at right now. She might be napping. We're gonna move on because I don't see no towboat. So we're gonna move on. Yeah, the lock and dam system is not for flood control. The lock and dam system was put in the 1930s through the government programs, like a public works program. The lock and dam systems was put in to generate a 9-foot channel. Barges up and down requires a minimum of 9 foot. That's when they actually scrape bottom. The barges will actually scrape bottom somewhat. But that's a minimum 9-foot channel that they need for barge traffic to resume. Because of the power of those engines, it stirs up a lot of muck and mud and dirt and soil. If you heard me talk about last year when we was down there, what we call Coney Island, how that changed over the years, that's due to floodwaters. It just moves the beach someplace else. There'd be a nice beach there one year, for quite a few years, and all of a sudden it's now gone because of the high water. Andrew said there's a barge coming, but where? Yep, the levee system down in New Orleans is one of the worst levee systems ever built. But for some reason, a couple years ago, the Corps of Engineers has put our levee as an endangered list. As far as I know, if there's any flooding that happened inside town, it's due to the water back up into the sewer systems. And that's usually very, very minimal. But there's been a lot of basement flooding we just had up here in Clinton, Sebula, and a few other Riversides. Not north, south. Well, Angie, you told me there was some at Lockdam 13 earlier in this stream. Well, I'm going to move on. I'm not going to wait for it no more. If I do not hear a toot of the drawbridge in the next, before we end this live stream, we're going to end the live stream in about a few minutes. Right now, I'm just going to move on. We can always come up here if I hear the toot of the drawbridge. I can hear the toot from our apartment at times, if it's loud enough. Anybody want to rent a bike? There's an app up here you can rent it for, I think it's like $1 an hour. From 13, yeah, 13's upriver, Angie. I don't think I'll wait for it. They're probably going through the locking process right now. They don't have the fountain on today, but it looks like they did paint it. We're gonna end our live stream up here, guys, okay? So I gotta go get Angie's suffering up here. I'm gonna sit up here for a few minutes at this one picnic table, then we'll move on to one more spot, then we'll just end the live stream. We had as many as, I've got 8 people. I thought it was all 9 earlier. Yeah, they had to do some landscaping after the flood was over. Down here in the marina parking lot. That's coming up in the edited video. I do have that I call the final flood update of 2013. It's worth to watch if you guys want to watch it. But it was filmed last weekend. So that's coming up. Little League will be starting up here real quick. Well, it probably already started already. The canoe, yeah, the canoe's still here. It never left. It was bolted down. It's weighted down. Oh no, the boat you're talking about? I don't really want to give it away, but you've probably seen it missing anyway. That yacht that was here. I'm not going to have time to go see the boat back in the slough area. I will do an update on that probably next week when we have more time. Yep. That's the last of 3 lighthouses on the riverfront. There used to be 6 at one time, 5 or 6. They took it down to 3 when they put the dike in. Yeah, they really cleaned it up since the flood, because if you watch our one flood, the day it crested, all of this parking lot was underwater. This whole parking lot, this area, and that area, they said that was the worst sandbagging job of all time. That was underwater. Not by much, but it was underwater. They did a good job in cleaning it up. Never know, there might be a group of canoers come downriver. They say it's easier to canoe downriver than upriver. Yep. Flags are always a half staff in the United States for some reason. It's just for maybe a local person passed away. Oh, there's a big name poker player that passed away just yesterday. Have you ever watched the World Series of Poker on ESPN or any other channels ahead? Doyle Brunson passed away yesterday at age 89. A poker legend. in the poker community and that. So yeah, unfortunately the poker world lost a good legend and a good ambassador to the game. Unfortunately, when we used to have the poker tables here at on the old Mississippi Belle 2 casino, it was the smaller boat. They brought in a guy named Admiral Slim, and the state DCI almost did not want to bring him on the boat because of his criminal past. He had a bad criminal past, but the boat was paying for him to come in. They had to sign a waiver to play a high-stakes game. Everybody had to sign a waiver. DCI had to observe the game more. They had to be talked about how the game is played and that. So I don't recognize the name from from World Series of Poker. He's a poker legend. He won that tournament when it first came out. When it first started showing it on TV. Doyle Brunson. You can Google it. He's a poker legend. Oh, Brandon is on. Hi, Brandon. How you doing? We just gave away a channel membership today. I hope you still opt in. We gave one today earlier. Janice won it today. Maybe one of our subscribers will put in. Who knows? You never know on this channel. Oh, what a day. I think I'm just going to sit here for a couple minutes. And I think I'm about ready to move on anyway. Because I'm not going to sit and watch poor barge. And so there's one coming down. I've been out here for over an hour already. Daniel Gordo is Canadian. Yeah, he's a good poker player. Witty. He's very witty. He's aware of what goes on a lot. He should have more titles under his belt, more than he should. But the last couple of games, I guess he gets older. I guess he got a little hot-headed one time. He got in an argument with somebody. That's not like him, but you know, it's no legend in the making there. That's okay. I know what you meant. Even if you misspelled it, I knew what you meant. He's a regular Vegas player. He really plays in Vegas a lot, and he gets on the poker circuit when there's tournaments. Just gonna let you guys know that's not a French flag right there. You got Old Glory right there. You have the black flag is the prisoner of war flag, and this, it looks like a French flag. It's not a French flag. That's the Iowa State flag. It has an eagle and all that stuff on it. That's okay. I kind of misspell words myself. I more mispronounce words than spell. Well, I do misspell a lot of words too. You've probably seen it in some of the titles. I misspelled something. Nice relaxing day. I think I'm about ready to wrap it up here. Angie said there's supposed to be a barge coming down the river, and I don't believe her. if I do see something coming around the corner, I'll let you guys know. But right now, I'm just up here at the marina. My best view of the main channel is this way, then you got the backwaters. All that good stuff back there. Which I think we're going to end the live stream up there. But yeah, they did a very good job in cleaning up the parking lot after the water receded. All that good stuff. I mean, that was places of the boat was almost under 1.5 feet of water. Maybe 2 feet of water at tops. The whole parking lot was literally covered was underwater, including the parking lot. Most of the parking lot up here in the marina area was all underwater. So they all did a good job in cleaning up the riverfront and that. So okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and wrap this up so I can go get something right now. Yeah, it was just mostly the parking lot up here, and parts of the north end of town was underwater too. I didn't get most of the parts of underwater up there, but this whole parking lot I just showed you in this stream was all underwater. You gotta go check on the Crest Day live stream. Gotta go check that last live stream we did up here on Crest Day when Mississippi River crested and that. So you gotta check that out. That is awesome when you see that. When you get to that, you have to skip forward to that part. It was towards the end of the live stream when we was up at this point and that. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, we're trying to get to 1,700 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber yet, if you like these live streams, we do these live streams mostly on Mondays and Tuesdays, and maybe occasional in the middle of the week whenever I feel like it, or maybe go live in the middle of the night if I had trouble sleeping. I'll go live occasionally there too. Of course, I've not been doing it lately, but I do make some form of announcements if I can get it to pop up there. Yep, and we will be announcing tomorrow. I'll be live sometime tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll be live. I'm looking at the possibly sunset. Probably go live at sunset tomorrow. And that. So, and of course, on your way out, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps us out. Or dislike this video. Regardless, you reacted to it. And that. We'd like to congratulate Janice on winning. I gave away a membership. Janice won it today. And if anybody else who upgraded their memberships, thank you for your support of the channel. And if you want to help somebody else out here on the channel, you're more welcome to do it. You don't have to do it, but you're more welcome to do it anyway. And that. And we're going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream right now. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the notification bell. Guys, thanks for watching. And we'll see you in edited video in a couple hours, 4:30 Central Standard Time. Got an edited video today. I think it may be a good one. I'm not for sure. We'll find out. We'll find out at 4:30 later today. We'll see you on our next live stream sometime tomorrow evening. How's that sound? All right. We'll see you then. All right. Thanks for watching.